Hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day where you are at right now. I would like to greet you good day and welcome back again to our channel. Yay! Yes, and today is a very good news day because today once again I'm going to share with you some instruction on how to apply for a teacher position here in New Zealand. Yes, you heard it right. So I'm going to share with you on this video some websites, some agencies, and other tips on how you can apply for a teaching position here in New Zealand. So if you're still new to this channel and you just got here today, maybe you're a little too late, but that doesn't matter. You can go back to our previous videos so that you can be guided, because I am Teacher Rocky and I am trying to help out those teachers around the world to be able to get a job here in New Zealand. So before we proceed, may I request that you push that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I posted a new video. Before anything else, let me do a disclaimer. I am not in any way connected to the Immigration New Zealand nor with the Philippine immigration. I am not an immigration advisor and not in any way related to any of them. I am a Filipino teacher and I happen to start my journey of trying to teach here in New Zealand. So every information that I'm going to share with you on this video will be they are all based on my personal experiences and personal researches that I did so that I can get on with my journey. So without further ado, let us all start this very exciting video. To start with, I would like to mention with you this post from Facebook that I have noticed. So this goes like exciting news. From March 2023, early childhood teachers, primary school teachers, and secondary school teachers will be added to the green list under the work to residence pathway, which means they can apply for residency 2 years after securing a role in New Zealand. Okay, so that's good news according to the New Zealand government. Let's dig into it some more. Okay. So it was December 12 last year, 2022, that the government of New Zealand announced that there are some professions that will be added to the New Zealand green list. Okay, so let's dig more into this great news. So the green list and other immigration changes. This was announced December 12, 2022. So several changes to immigration settings were announced by Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern and Minister of Immigration Michael Wood earlier today. So according to this news, there are two pathways under the green list. So once a profession or a work title will be added in the green list, that means that more or less these are the professions that New Zealand needs more people for. So there must be some kind of shortage for these people that they added them to the green list to invite more to come and join the New Zealand workforce. So the two pathways under the green list is called straight to residence pathway and the work to residence pathway. So let me just add some notes on these two different pathways. This is according to what I have learned through my researches. So, the first one is the work to residence pathway. So, if your job title or your profession is under the green list, under the work to residence pathways, that means that you can automatically apply for residency after 2 years of working here in New Zealand. So you don't have to wait, you don't have to find other requirements and documents. Automatic after 2 years of working here, you can apply for a residence visa. On the other hand, those professions under the straight to residence pathway will have the chance to automatically apply for the residency after 3 to 6 months of working here in New Zealand. So that's the difference between the two. Now let's go back to this news. So according to the straight to residence pathway from December 15, 2022, registered nurses and midwives will move from the work to residence to the straight to residence green list pathway. So these nurses and doctors have been under the work to residence pathway before, but it started last December 15. They will now move to straight to residence pathway. So that's good news for all the nurses and doctors. On the other hand, let's move on to the work to residence pathway. It was also announced that the following professions will be added to the work to residence green list pathway from March 2023. That will be next month. So because today is already February, so we will have another addition to the work to residence pathway by next month. And this includes civil construction supervisors, gas fitters, train layers, and everything. But what's more important here is that all secondary school teachers, in addition to the specializations already on the green list, are added or will be added to the green list under the work to residence pathway by next month. That's March 2023. So that's good news. That means because before the teaching position was not under the green list. So it will be next month that they will start to put the teaching position under the green list. That means that all teachers who have rendered 2 years of working in that position, in a teaching position here in New Zealand, will now be entitled to apply for residency. So if you're coming here to teach after 2 years, you can apply straight to residence visa. So that's good news. Who knows? After a year, this might change again, and we might be included. The teaching position might be included to the straight to residence pathway. So that will be very good news. But for now, that is the good news that I wanted to share with you. Alright, so because of that good news, we are now more interested to teach here in New Zealand, I'm sure. So the next question will be, how do we apply for a teaching position in New Zealand? There are actually a lot of ways that we can try to find teaching jobs here in New Zealand. One of them is going online and look for these websites where you can find jobs. Example is the seek.com. So I would suggest that you type in seek.nz, and that will lead you to the Seek NZ website. Okay, let's try to click on it. Okay, on the very first page of the website, you are going to enter some keywords that would help you get into the right job that you are trying to look for. So on the what box, let us enter teacher. Okay, any classification. So let's go to education and training, and let's just click check all education and training. So done. And then where. So you can choose wherever in New Zealand you would like to try. So because I'm here, let us choose Christchurch, Canterbury, and then Seek. Okay, so after that, the website will show you relevant information and all the possible schools where you can apply. So you can look at those, see it one by one. If you're interested in it, you just click that link, and then it will lead you to online application. I would suggest that if you're already qualified, you have gone through the 3 process that we have been doing in the past videos on how to be a qualified teacher in New Zealand. That is getting the qualification assessment level 7, and then getting a certificate of teaching from the Teaching Council of New Zealand, and then the IELTS. Then you are most ready to apply to any schools that would match your preference. So I would suggest that you just send all resumes and your CVs to everything that you may find. So that will give you a better chance or a bigger chance of getting employment. The more, the better. Another job application engine in the internet is the Trade Me. So I would like you to type Trade Me NZ, so that will lead you to the Trade Me website in New Zealand. Let us click the first one, Trade Me. That's trademe.co.nz. So when you get to the Trade Me website, you have to click Jobs, and then it will lead you to finding your next job in New Zealand. Let us type in the keyword again. So we'd like to find teacher positions in New Zealand. You might want to go to the categories, education, and under the job categories, you can choose to pick one of them: early childhood, primary, secondary, tertiary, whatever that is applicable to you or to your qualification. Or you can simply click all if you want. Okay, and then let's go back. And then location, you can choose to pick one location in New Zealand, or you can simply click all New Zealand. That will give you more options. So let's search for jobs. You might have to wait a little while. There you go. Okay, so these are the available teaching positions under Trade Me. So you have registered teacher, third-year teacher in training, ECE certified teacher or teacher in training, beautiful babies teacher, early childhood teacher, head teacher, TL qualified and registered teacher. So you got a lot of options where you can choose from. Now all you need to do is to click one of those links, or more than one. You can click all of them if you wanted to, depending on your qualification, of course. So you just click on a link, and then it will lead you to submitting an online application. I would suggest that you just submit more applications as you can. That will give you a better chance of getting hired. Another one that I would like to share with you is Ideal Visa Global. So I get to bump into this post on Facebook, and I just realized that it might help. So I'm sharing it with you right now. So you just have to type in Ideal Visa Global on Facebook, I guess, so you can get into this post. So it says that now accepting applicants from New Zealand. Step 1, be a registered teacher in New Zealand. That's what we've been doing in the past videos. Step 2, work in a primary or secondary school. And then step 3, apply for permanent residency. So this must be an immigration consultancy or something, but it might help you land a job, a teaching job here in New Zealand. Who knows? You can get in touch with them. click this link for free assessment. You can get straight to that link. You can attend one-on-one free orientation, but I guess this was January 14th. But I mean, you can contact them if I'm sure they will still have another schedule for a one-on-one free orientation. So Ideal Visa Global Limited is a proud subsidiary of Ideal Visa Consultancy, making dreams happen since 2014. So I think you can message them. Yeah, there's a link here where you can send a message to them, and you might inquire how you can get a job, a teaching job here in New Zealand. They might be of help. Okay, next one that I wanted to share with you is this one that I also found from Facebook under the DepEd Open Educational Resources, because I am a member of this Facebook group. So it said, good news, New Zealand hiring teachers. No placement fee. Deadline February 21, 2023. Malapit na yon. Read full details here. So they got a link on that post where you can click and find out more information. So the post said, New Zealand hiring teachers, no placement fee, apply now, read full details here and be informed. So I would suggest that you go to DepEd Open Educational Resources, or simply, I might add this link, the link that they have provided here. I might add that to the description box if you're interested. So you just have to click on it. I tried clicking on it already. I think the hiring is located somewhere in Wellington, I think. So if you're interested, you can open that link so you can get more information. They are hiring teachers here in New Zealand without placement fee. So last but definitely not the least that I would like to share with you in this video is another post I found from Facebook under the New Zealand Applicants 2023 to 2024 Facebook page. You can go and try to visit them. So they posted this PINOY hiring. So we are hiring position early childhood education teachers, location New Zealand. For interested applicants, you may send your application at the nemesis123@gmail.com. So they have provided here their email account, contact email, contact numbers, and address. So this is an agency, a recruitment agency maybe, that help Filipinos to find an early childhood education teaching position here in New Zealand. You can contact their numbers. You can go visit them. They are located in Quezon City, Philippines. So this is for manpower pooling only. No fees in any form and or purpose will be collected from the applicants. Beware of illegal recruiters and human traffickers. So this is recruitment agency in the Philippines. I suggest that you can take a look at their website and you can call them for inquiries. This might help you land a job here in New Zealand. So there you go. Those are some of the work opportunities that you might find helpful if you wanted to apply for a teaching position here in New Zealand. But let me remind you that I am not in any way related to any of them. This is not a paid advertisement. I am not connected with them. I don't know them personally. I just found their websites as I research, as I do my research, and I suggest that you visit them, you take a look at the information that they're going to provide with you, and be very responsible in giving out your information. One thing that I can suggest, one important thing is that if any of this would ask money, especially on a big amount from you to get your application process, then that's a scam. That's definitely a scam, because please be reminded that New Zealand doesn't require a placement fee to get here. Okay, so that should be very clear for all of us, so that you can be aware and be very careful in finding those jobs. I will be posting some more of job opportunities here in New Zealand on our next video. And I would like to thank all of you for continuously following and viewing our videos. Please don't forget to hit that like button if you do so. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you again on our next video. Goodbye everyone. And God bless you always.